Alright, but if you need me, notify me. Love ya. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Oh. Okay. Hey, hey, with the monkeys. People say we monkey around. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Snowbell something. Are you listening? Ooh, getting ready for the holidays. What was I just gonna say? What song is that? Hey, hey. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. It's gonna snow. It's gonna snow. It's gonna snow. I'm so excited. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. Okay. It's gonna snow. I got the goosebumps. I know it's supposed to snow a little bit this week anyway in New England. I'm almost positive. I don't know how much, but I'm already singing Walking in a Winter Wonderland. But I love it. Oh, no, I guess we don't have snow. Supposedly we were going to have snow. But not no more. Well, it is New England. It could snow. We already have snow here. A little bit. So strange that I'm singing that already. I'm trying to find, where's my other deck? Here it is. I came on for a particular reason, okay? I'm going to clarify with those, and I'm going to do these. Hey, hey, waking up from a nappy nap. I've been talking about like intense dreams and stuff lately. And then, you know, with my readings as well, okay? I've never even heard of this water. I went through a drive-thru today to get Caden food. And I ended up with Nirvana water. No idea. That collective read, it was crazy. Okay. It's funny you should say that, Amy, because that's why I'm here. I feel like there's going to be different parts of it. So it sucks, but this is also like a heads up video. Okay. They have this water in Florida. Oh, I don't know then. But this is a heads up video. My dreams are starting to even tell me. And it's not good. It's ugly. It's like that Queen of Swords we've been reading. Very revengeful energy. It's family betraying family. So I am feeling a little better, thank you. But the fact that my dreams have been telling me a lot, right? But like the fact that I know this is going down either with you guys, me, my friends, my family, it's going to happen. It's part of the release. It just is a matter of how are you going to handle it? You know what I mean, jelly beans? So, I feel like it's real sticky right now. So I guess the heads up is just kind of like, what the frig? No need to really stress over it. I think for me to let you guys know is that it's either gonna go down with you and it's the same advice, or it's gonna go down with your friends, or it's gonna go down with your family. Um, so it's already happening for you guys then. So I guess basically what I really want to talk about is like how to handle it. You know what I mean? So I mean, obviously I'm gonna read and kind of see where it's at right now, but I wouldn't engage. I wouldn't let somebody else um like trigger you because it's going to be like instigation, or I feel like it's they're going to blame you for something. And you guys need to remember, the people who want to come around now and start blaming people for their own shit, they're going to lose their shit, right? But the karma that they're feeling now has nothing to do with you. It just happens to be in the moment, and you're part of in the moment for them. Does that make sense? So the bigger problem is not you. The bigger problem is not the person they're going to approach. That's not the bigger problem. So you should really nip it in the butt. Okay. So I feel like it's probably gonna go down all within like this week if it goes down for you. Okay. Hopefully it might not be you. It could be oh, is that someone on the canoe? Like it's still far away. That's funny, little douche canoe. It could be someone linked to your family. Like I know my brother's going through a lot, that his kid's mom is just can be a wench sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So like this can come from any angle. And there's been lots of voids, right? And the voids are shutting. They're shutting down. Decisions are being made. You're going in certain directions. Decisions been made, whether it's universal, whether it's you, dreams, lots of things are giving us our answers. So, and if you're not having the dreams, I mean, I wouldn't stress over it. Like, you know, so I have a funny feeling it's gonna hit a vast majority of you. There's no question, you know. Um, so it's the advice you give. I guess it's depends on how close to home is it. Is it coming at you? Is it coming at your siblings? Is it coming at your family? You know, because Mama Bear, Papa Bear want to kick in sometimes, and you have to know how to engage. And the vibe I'm getting, if something was to come my way, is like by not engaging. If the vibe I'm getting happens to be my brother or somebody else, it's more about the advice I give or just the listening ear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So look at you guys. So a lot of you are already dealing with it. Yeah, see, I think a lot of it is going down behind the scenes because the moon's been here. It's only a matter of time. I'm feeling within 3 days this week. It's only a matter of time before it comes your way if it hasn't yet. And I don't think you see it coming. It's just like in the first read I did, family betraying families. And I kept saying to you guys, like, how do you not see this? Well, you're probably purposely not seeing it for those who have not seen it yet. So be careful because it really is a friend disguised as an enemy. It really does. It's a shitty fucking situation that is still coming this way. So I just want to give you a little bit of a heads up. I was just about to put the camera on me so we can talk, but I feel like I'm just going to pull the cards. I got to figure out how to do this camera both ways. Happy early birthday. Yeah, if you didn't have to listen to the other one, this definitely has to do with the other one. And it's the same woman that's been on the board. right? But everyone thinks it's like one particular person. I can take that one chick and place her with at least four things that I know right now in my life. Four people. And I don't have enemies like that, guys, but I'm saying I know I have certain friends that there's shit going on. I know my own personal thing with something going on. I would hope it wouldn't come my way, but you never know. My brother's girlfriend. Like I legit know four people that where that woman on my board can be at least four people I know in my life. And trust me, I don't engage with them, but I know I would hear the raft of it. That's a given. So it might not just be that one person. So this could be going down like at work. Did I fucking get you? This could be going down at work. I mean, it really just depends. Okay. I just know it's coming in. So I'm glad you're talking. See, a lot of you are already experiencing certain stuff. And I think what you're experiencing is not even the gist of it yet. Like I really don't feel like it's the bam. I think it's just beginning. You know, someone doesn't want to lose. And that's really what it boils down to. Someone doesn't want to lose their stability or whatever it is that they had with someone, and the other person's breaking free. Yeah. Yeah. See this. So I don't know how this is all going to go down for everybody, but I'll tell you right now, it's just the beginning. And I could have sworn within like the last month of my reads when this other woman was coming in and out, the energy just wasn't going to go away, guys. I don't know if somehow she's permanently in your life or she's linked. Like my brother and his girlfriend, like they got a kid, right? Always be linked. So again, it actually makes perfect sense because I believe the other day we were talking about the person wasn't even blood. So again, I know four people in my life that I know, unfortunately, this can come my way. I mean, it could even be my ex-husband's girlfriend when she goes on a fucking rampage. Who knows? She might think I'm doing something that I'm not, and all of a sudden just blah, 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 blah. Or she thinks he's doing something that he's not. So, she thinks he's lying. So, bitch gonna hit me up. See what I'm saying? It can come from any direction. It might even come from multiple directions. It might be more than one woman that has some type of anger towards you. But to me, this is the blame game. Someone's coming at you with the blame game. And that's the shitty thing. And what I'm trying to get across to you is that their karma, from what we saw in the last read, it runs way deeper than here and now. Okay? So it's not really about you. And I think this energy will have a way of triggering. I think for me, it's more going to come at me versus hearing it through the grapevine. I don't know why, I just do. I just, with dreams, I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be coming on to do another video if I really thought this was just one of these things and it's minor collective energy. It's not. This is somebody who is really, really revengeful and is going to try to seek revenge. She's going to throw lies at you. She's going to blame you. I'd be more worried about the blame. Well, I don't think you should be worried. But I think that the main topic would be the blame, wanting to blame you for something. But again, I need you to remember this stems way deeper. This is their own roots. It has nothing to do with you, if that makes sense. I'm hoping that makes sense. So I feel like they're going to come at you a couple different ways. And a lot of it's going to be lies. A lot of it's going to be painful for them. So they're pissed off. Okay. So I'll throw you a couple of these. But besides that, like, enjoy your week. You notice how I came on singing holiday songs? Like, don't let certain energy, and I've been saying this off and on for like a month now, do not let certain energies come in and take away what's going on with you and other people in your life. Don't let it get because it's just going to cause an uproar. It's not worth it, guys. It's not worth it. Look at, stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting, well, this is the sign. It's here. Stop fucking whining. No one wants to hear your shit. Stop complaining. It makes you look weak. You have the strength to change the world, so do it. So I think this whole shut your mouth and listen is more just shut your mouth. Like, because we're talking, because this is like part 2. I'm coming on to do like a part 2, but not part 2. So, you know what I'm saying? So shut your mouth. I wouldn't even engage. And if you do, you got to be smart about it. I feel like there's going to be like emotional manipulation too, right? So if you're going to say something back, you got to be careful because you need to you have to be smart about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't purposely trigger this person back. Like, it's not worth it. Things will get worse and worse and worse. So like I said, I don't know how everyone's going to approach this situation that's coming our way. I'm shocked that so many of you are already dealing with it because it's just the beginning of whatever this is. Because decisions have been made. They're being made. They're locked in. The voids are gone. So whatever the universal law decided or whatever you decided, that's how it's going to roll. So I do feel like this energy is just pissed that they lost, that they don't have their security anymore. They don't have their codependent relationship anymore. They don't have that person to lean on anymore. Like, because it was unhealthy anyway. Like, somebody's breaking free, taking control of their own mind and emotions. And this energy is livid. And I feel bad for the other person, actually, because the other person really thought that this person was a good person. So people are getting hit in so many different angles. It's affecting a lot of people. So that's why I'm saying to you, if it's coming towards you, sometimes you just got to be the better person. I know it's hard not to throw like a dig in there or what, you know what I'm saying? But again, they are lying and they are trying to place the blame on you or a family member. And it's going to affect you. Okay. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it is. It could just be me giving you heads up. And no one wants to hear you listen or complain. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think these cards are really going in the direction I was thinking they were going to go. But it's like somebody might just be coming at you whining and lying, and you just might not want to engage. It's like, zip it. And I know for all of you, it's not going to be easy for all of you. Some of you, you're going to get the raft of this happened to your friend or a family member, and they're just going to need someone to vent to. Others of you, is probably coming your way. Okay? So, this is what it is. All right, this week. I mean, to me, it's more than bitter energy. Okay. This energy, this could be them. This could be you in disbelief, or this could be them. This could be the other person. This looks more like them. It's almost like they're in disbelief that somebody is going in a new direction. There doesn't have to be another person. It's just somebody is just breaking free, whether it's a best friend, a lover, it doesn't matter. See, this is it. This is like disbelief. The disbelief that they lost their position though. Do you remember how many times in the previous read I said to you, this woman is crying? She's not crying because she's hurt. She's crying because she didn't get the victory. Do you remember me saying that like 20 fucking times? So let's not forget that. Let's not forget these crocodile tears are because something didn't go in her favor. Okay? So what, we haven't spoke since then, so it sounds like you got in a fight and she'll be there on Thanksgiving. Yeah, see, I didn't read the whole thing. So you could say something, she could say something, she could be drinking, something can get triggered. So I'm just saying, could be at a family event. Like it's it's a kind of a big deal and it's kind of unfortunate. Okay. This is kind of like part two of family betraying family. Because it's just starting. And it really is a sad situation because I want to say some of the family really, thought a lot more of this particular woman. And it's more than just seeing her true colors. It's gonna get ugly. And it's blame, playing the blame game, and it's gonna be lies. Okay. So I feel like this is that energy, like disbelief. Disbelief and pissed off. You know. Um and they could be coming towards you. It could be some type of verbal attack. It could be a a cyber attack. You know. So I don't know if it's going to cause you grief or somebody or your soulmate grief. See what I'm saying? Like, this is a painful scenario because people are not going to see this coming. Oh, that was two in my hands. Huh? Let's get one more for this week. One more for this week. And let's not forget, it's Thanksgiving. Okay. And there's family around, and there's a lot more to be thankful for than just the bullshit and the drama that we're going to probably be faced with. So I do feel like this is probably the angry person. Somebody else is in somebody else's life, or this could be a family member. I really feel like this is the opposite person is probably going to be really upset with what's going down. And you're going to have to be patient. And I've told you this before. This woman's not going anywhere. So I don't know how she's linked to the family. She's not going anywhere for a while. So I don't know if kids are involved, if there's a business involved, if it's a second cousin, she'll always be around. That side of the family has her back, but the other side doesn't. Like, I don't know how it rolls for you. Or this could just be one of your best friends that is your family, part of your family, because she or he is your best friend. See what I'm saying? So you're going to have to be patient because this is not something that's just going to go away. It is, but not by a conversation. This isn't like, hey, let's sit down and talk. This is not the energy where you can sit down and clear something up with. It's not. So don't fool yourself thinking that that might be the approach you should have. This is one of these approaches where you're better off hands off and not even engaging or battling back, or it really just depends, guys. So let me just clarify each one of these real quick, and then I'm going to start the read. This is just kind of like the overall energy. I really feel like this and this are the two codependent situations that are being breaking from. There's somebody in the middle, whether it's a friend, a family member, a lover, a soulmate, a business partner. And I think everybody is going to need patience. Do I think this one, which is probably the woman that's about to be patient? No. No. She's going to lose her shit. I don't know if she's strategically trying to plan her next action, what she's going to say, but it's malicious. And I think it sucks because I don't think the other person saw it coming, or it's the other way around. So tell me about numbing. Well, see, this is something not going in someone's direction. You have the Sun, which speaks of Leo, and you have the Ace of Pentacles. So, and the Ace of Pentacles is reversed. Okay, so it's all about material matter, wealth, that type of stuff. It could even be illegal earnings. Okay, this is like aiming at evil. Like it really is about money. And if it's not money, it's stability, And the Sun upright is usually joyous, sincere. It's a friendship, or it's just something being illuminated. So to me, something is being illuminated. Okay. And it has to do with someone's security. Again, whether it's codependency, whether it's money, And then you got the Five of Pentacles reverse. So chances are, if it's not comfort, it is linked to money. Okay. And this is like unappreciated efforts reversed. So it's like somebody was giving and helping somebody because they thought they needed help, but it was never really appreciated because somebody was more or less money hungry. Okay. That's what this story is saying right now. Might not be like that for everybody. And then we got soulmates. So whoever this is to you, a friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, a child, a family member. You got the Prince of Pentacles. So this is somebody who is coming your way with some type of offer, some type of message. It's usually a good message. It's a good way to start something. His back is turned towards this. It's starting something new. Tell me about grief. And the Four of Wands was at the bottom of the deck with that. So it could be they're telling you about something that went down, or they probably don't even have to tell you what went down. You probably already know what's going on. Yeah, see, this is somebody like Temperance reverse is like refusing to heal, this is like excuses, it's excessiveness, it's tension, it's a strong dislike. Okay. So I kind of feel like the energy is the opposite now. I feel like that's probably the masculine that can't believe that somebody would do this to them. They could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So now I feel like this is the masculine that's seeing something. It was illuminated. There's something with money or security, and it's tough. It's a tough break. And it's like they got to turn their back, right? This is a woman in this card. This is a man in this card, but it's just the way it came out. But with Temperance reversed, this is, again, someone strongly dislikes something or how something's going down. It's a lot of tension. Okay. And then we got the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this is like somebody going in a new direction. It's like probably like turmoil for them. One more with grief, please. One more with grief. Whatever this is, somehow affects you. It looked like it was going to be upright, but then it spun reversed. So it's the 7 of Wands, right? It's like he or she can't block anymore. It's this is like a serious threat. See, what the fuck? That came in with family betraying family. The 7 of Wands reverse is a threat. It's a serious threat, and you might want to be cautious here. This is something is going to be extremely difficult. That's why patience is sitting here. So again, someone's going to come at you with some type of threat. And I feel like there's pain coming in this direction. This is somebody that's seeing the light, had some type of epiphany. Something happened with money, or something's going down, or somebody lost their stability, or somebody's, this is energy of breaking free and going in a new direction. And it's like everyone in this situation is going to be faced with, this could be a Sagittarius too, is going to be faced with something. You got the devil at the bottom of the deck. All right. So this is the very unhealthy situation. You do have a woman that is going to throw some type of threat. Will she threaten you with, money? Will she threaten you with children? Will she threaten you with your life? Like, I don't know what type of energy you're dealing with. Okay. But this card reversed is somebody that is having a difficult time, and it's a serious threat. And the devil's reversed. So somebody is breaking free. And this energy is completely unstable. When unstable energy comes at you, you don't know what you're going to get when someone's unstable. Someone's losing their security. Something happened with money, or this is just a codependent situation. Somebody was, dependent on someone else. You're going to have to be patient. Something is coming towards you, some type of gift, some type of message, some type of offer. Like I said, it's like monkey in the middle. It sucks to be monkey in the middle, but you kind of will be monkey in the middle. It's not one of those scenarios where I think you can take yourself out of. This is either a lover, somebody you met, it's a sibling, it's a family member, it's a friend. It's where you're going to have someone's back. See what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you're in the middle, unfortunately. That's why I feel like you do have to be careful. You do have to be cautious. There's going to be threats. There's going to be lies. This is somebody who is pissed off. This is somebody who strongly dislikes you and is going to threaten you. This is strong dislike, and this is threats. Someone strongly dislikes you, and they're going to threaten you. Whether it's little or big, you're going to have to make the choice. And it could bring you grief. Or this is just their own grief, and they don't know how to handle it. But again, this is somebody breaking free from something that's extremely codependent. And someone else is going to lose their shit because they seriously thought they had control over a situation. This energy is extremely unstable. Extremely unstable. Tell me about patience. Six of Swords reversed. You're going to have patience. This person's not ready to let go. This person upright, it's a Six of Swords. It's a Six of Pentacles. But again, not ready to let go. This is fatal beauty. This is unexpected disaster. This is not learning a lesson. I don't know if this comes out of nowhere. I don't think it comes out of nowhere. I mean, it could. It could come out of nowhere. But here's the lies. Here's the deception. Here's the Seven of Swords. See what I'm saying? Like, this is unstable effort. Someone tried to put effort into something, but didn't give enough. So this is like, it's time to like stop. Okay. So it's like, again, not learning their lesson. Like, this is somebody who is unreliable. Okay. They're unstable right now. They're not learning. You're going to have patience. However, you plan on having patience. That's a message for everybody dealing with this situation because you're dealing with somebody who's unstable. And this is somebody that's trying to come your way. And it's lies. It's the Seven of Swords, guys. It's lies. Okay. So let's get one more for this soulmate Prince of Pentacles. Two of Swords reversed. So sometimes this is lack of tact. It's like excessiveness. So I don't know if with the Death reversed. Yeah, see, now this is like negative influence, possession, stagnant energy. So this was somebody just blocking somebody. They really can't block anymore. So if there was any type of stagnicity or blockage, to me, it's over. But what's sticking is like negative influence. So this message actually might be from her, even though it's a him. Because it's like this is somebody who strongly dislikes you right now. So you might be the soulmate. The message is coming to you. She strongly dislikes you, or he. It's coming at you with threats. She can't really block anymore. It's like lack of tact, right? So she doesn't even care how she comes at you anymore. Like she's not thoughtful. It's lack of tact. See what I'm saying? So, and with the Death card reverse, this is a negative influence. So she's trying to come in and influence a soulmate. And because she can't influence a soulmate again, and it could be him, but because she can't do it again, all soulmates can turn into Dharma or Karma. All right. She doesn't have influence over somebody anymore. So she's trying to come at the other person. See what I'm saying? So unfortunately, guys, you really do have somebody here that strongly dislikes you and is going to threaten you because something's not going her way. Like it's like hitting her, or this could just be all her. But I think this message is for you too, especially patience, right? But it's like that's clarity, and it has to do with money or a codependent situation. And something is just not going her way, and she can't influence who she could easily influence before. She's not learning. This is not like I said, this is not somebody you can have a conversation with and try to straighten it out. She's extremely unstable. Okay. So I don't know if it's like all of a sudden she just loses her shit, or if she's been planning on coming your way. But it's not good. This is something's being illuminated. Let's see the sun. What's being illuminated? Well, that's silly for me to even ask, actually, because it's the Ace of Pentacles that's being illuminated. Again, the Death card. Okay, it does not want to accept. This energy does not want to accept. It's unstable. It's not stable. It's a negative influence. It's not good. With the Six of Cups, somebody possibly from your past. I don't know if kids are involved because now we got the kid card too. So we're back to the same shit. So again, this is this week. It's whatever this is not done. It is just starting. I think family betraying family. I think it was more um it wasn't the threats, it was more someone accusing. So it's like I don't know if each day is like being taken up a notch. So I know the threats came through, but not like this. This is someone extremely unstable, strongly dislikes you, will throw threats out there, is going to try to lie to you. She can't influence somebody she used to be able to influence. Things are not going in her direction. She's pissed off. She's unstable. She's a negative influence. And something is being illuminated. I don't know if she just figures it out, if somebody says something, if I heard it through the grapevine, but it's coming. Okay. Could even be at Thanksgiving. I hate to say it because this chick's walking out with a platter and it's his head, right? But it's still a platter, which reminds me like someone's carrying out the turkey. She's like in a dress. So something might actually happen on Thanksgiving. I would hope not. I would hope not, but it could. Because just for some reason, all of a sudden, I just felt like that would be a turkey on a platter. Okay, so let's do another one and see if we get a little bit more. But I'm telling you, like it is what it is. So it's up to you on how you're going to handle this situation because I don't think it's something that can be avoided. All right. So it just stinks that it's a family scenario like that. Honestly, I don't know if people in the family saw it coming. But it's not even about the other person per se. See what I'm saying? It's not heartache because of the other person. It's someone who's now just pissed off because they didn't get their way. It's so shitty. And again, the head was on the platter, right? So I don't know. I would hope it wouldn't be on Thanksgiving, but you never know. Everybody's scenario is different. You know, this could be somebody at the dinner table and all of a sudden they just lose their shit. That could be over politics. You know how many family members fight over politics? See what I'm saying? It's maybe it's your aunt and you never thought she would get like that serious, or maybe you thought it could be my sister and I would have never have thought she would have took something so personally. So it doesn't have to be a lover. See what I'm saying? It's the energy, guys. So this is again, I'm doing this to give you heads up. You guys should probably be the ones that diffuse the energy. If you guys are the ones getting heads up, you should probably be the ones diffusing it or putting a stop to it or not engaging or taking that person out of the room. Get what I'm saying? And then others, it's going to be out of your hands, out of your control, you know? If you happen to lose your shit, you lose your shit. I mean, it is what it is. If you lose your shit, you lose your shit. I just got the goosebumps. So chances are if it comes my way, that just tells me right there, I'm probably going to lose my shit. Which sucks. So that means that's like a verbal attack coming my way or coming your way. There's only so much you're going to tolerate, right? But again, I don't think it's wise for me or you to lose your shit. Maybe I got the goosebumps because the other person is going to lose their shit. So maybe you should be the one that stays sane, because it's not worth battling somebody who's extremely unstable, that is lying and trying to blame you. Get what I'm saying? You would think if this person's smart enough, they would wait until after fucking Thanksgiving, but they could. What was that, a 6? That would be Saturday, next Saturday? I don't know. This week of the 22nd. To me, guys, it kind of comes out of nowhere. For some of you, it really is going to come out of nowhere. So it could involve money. There's a lesson here. So somebody could have did something with money, okay? And it's like you have no choice but to go within. Solitude is excluding yourself from this energy. It's like being exiled. Like you need to exile yourself and back away from it. Or there's a lesson here for another feminine to just stay quiet, like I said. But I don't think it's like that, because we got shadow work and then the numbing at the bottom of the deck again, okay? So someone's losing money. I think someone's been taking advantage of money. There's definitely been something going on. Yeah, see, somebody's like unawakened. Not too smart here, not learning. Okay, so someone's not learning. So it's like constant. Tell me about material world. Actually, I'm going to go this way one more time, and I'm going to clarify with those. That's what I wanted to do. Tell me about material world. Living in a material world, and I am a material girl. Tell me about material world. So again, death reversed with the moon reversed. So something is being revealed. Okay, this could be something with being locked in with the portal too. If that was upright and it was linked to a portal, the portal would be over. But the portals are closing. So yeah, see, 10 of Pentacles. It does have to do with money. So it's not quite done yet, whatever this is. It could have been all about money, and now something's being wrapped up because the portal closed. I'm almost positive all the portals are closed. It could be wrong. All right, so there's some that's still open. So I don't know if it's free will. I don't know where I just got that from. And when I said free will, it made me think of Free Willy. So there's some portals that are left open that would make sense because of the lesson. So somebody has to figure out this lesson and close it themselves. So this can go 50-50 because not everybody has the courage. Some people are weak. So this portal's not closed. This stays open. So regarding money, there's hands down, no question, something you need to wrap up. This is also something's going to be revealed and somebody does not like how it's going. This could be an ugly divorce because something's revealed when it comes to money and it's ugly. It ends things, but someone's refusing. So say, you know how you go back and forth with the lawyers, take this, counter that, they counter and then they counter back. This looks like that for some. Others of you, it's a portal you need to, it's still a portal you need to close no matter what. And it's hands down linked to money. There's no question. And there's a massive lesson here too. This card speaks of inheritance. It's money, family income, inheritance, wealth. Reverse, it's family problems. So this is absolutely hands down linked to money. That's somebody's security, and somebody is pissed. I think they're more pissed because they always thought they would have control. And now they're realizing they don't have that influence that they once did. Because this is all linked, okay? So there's a portal that needs to be closed up in the 3D world by a human. Tell me about lesson. I hope you learned this lesson because you don't want the universe to play takeaway. Somebody, it's like, I kind of feel like somebody's like in disbelief here, to be quite honest with you. I really do. Like, no one saw this coming, whatever this is. Yes, the Nine of Swords reversed. It's being unhappy, right? It's a burden. It sucks. It's desperation. Like someone might do something desperate. But guys, you got to be careful here because it's a lesson, right? Because now you got the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is like having to give up pleasure, self-criticism, sense of loss, disappointment, being sad. Could be a breakup, right? So something's going down linked to family or linked to money. And it's a very harsh lesson. I don't know if there's desperation here. I would hope like someone was so desperate. Something happened with money. This is like constantly being unhappy. It's a big lesson for somebody. Both of these cards, this reverse is constant unhappiness. This is being unhappy. One more for lesson. Like, take yourself out of this scenario. Yeah, the Magician reverse and the Eight of Pence. So, trickery. Someone tried to trick somebody or did something shady, sneaky. Someone had like no self-worth. And this Eight of Pence, it's impulsive. It can be impulsive. It's being cautious. This is cautious behavior in every single situation right now if it's regarding money. Like cautious with your words, cautious with your actions. You need to be extremely cautious with your money because you're being lied to or you're being tricked. So this might be a heads up if you don't know what's going on yet. This looks like to me like a heads up. So for some people, this might not have happened yet. Okay. But this is lies, this is deception, this is being tricked. And this is being extremely cautious. You need to be extremely cautious. Okay. So I don't know if someone's taking from you. Something's going to be exposed and it ends something. But because these are reversed, it didn't happen yet. And it looks like it absolutely hands down involves money. To me, it's shocking. I'm surprised the Tower's not here because there's something shocking. To me, there's something here that's disbelief. And then you got the Prince of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Irritable, aggravated. It's like intolerable energy, so being pissed off. Tell me about solitude. So I think things are going to get like real quiet or like, yeah, see, maybe this is the disbelief I feel. Tell me about solitude. Because I don't think people saw it coming. Again, Prince of Wands, the same energy with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. You got to listen to your intuition here. This is kind of saying your intuition has been talking to you anyway. You got to follow your intuition here. There's no passion. There's no trust. There's no drive. It's like you got to turn your back towards it. This could be Akashic Records too with the High Priestess. But this is typically a positive change. Freeing yourself, you know? So someone might get real quiet. There might be a masculine that gets real quiet with the feminine or vice versa, because you got feminine and masculine there. Tell me one more for solitude. But this does lead to a positive change. So it'll go this way. It's the Devil reverse. So again, it's like trying to break free, but it's like turmoil. Again, it's like being unstable. So it is going to cause some type of detachment from the Queen of Pentacles reverse. The Queen of Pentacles reverse is no self-worth. It's not nurturing. It's moody. It's being fickle. It's all sorts of things. No fucks given. Okay. So you have a woman here. It's like no fucks given. And again, she's coming in as Pentacles. So you're going to have to detach from this woman. And then it looks like you're being guided into another direction. To me, you're already being guided in another direction. Tell me unawakened. So I do feel like this is going to be some type of shock for somebody. Family members. Yeah. It's a very unfortunate event with the Wheel of Fortune being reversed, guys. This is an unfavorable time in your life for them, for you, for the family. Six of Pentacles reversed. You know, it's excessive. It's arrogance. It's vanity. It's not fair. There's no synergy. There's no reciprocity. It's take. Me. Okay, so this is a very unfortunate situation. There is some type of delay. Let's find out if it's unfortunate or if it's a delay. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. With the Hierophant, there could be some type of delay when it comes to, this could be a lesson, this could be a teacher, this could be a relationship. So this is happening this week. It's another card of patience too. Being the bigger person, wisdom. Then you got the Prince of Pentacles coming in. Typically, this can be materialistic behavior. And then there comes the Three of Swords. So this is not good. It's finding out somebody wasn't loyal. Okay, so I'll go one more round. I also feel like this is two cards where it's like universal, right? But being reversed, this is up to somebody else to handle this. You know, again, it's like a lesson. There's a lesson here. Like you got tricked. Like you weren't cautious enough with your money. You know what it reminds me of? The deception card that I've been telling you guys for a month now. You're too busy in your ego. You're too busy, you know, playing it cool and playing it happy and perfect little family. You're too busy and you didn't see what somebody was doing right behind you. It's, you know what I mean? Like you were too busy trying to prove a point. I don't know what you were doing. Because I feel like it's like that type of energy. You know what I mean? Like, I really do feel like someone didn't see this coming. It's not a good time. It's not a good thing. Tell me about the moon reverse. To me, it's like a revealing. Yeah, everything came to a halt. The Chariot's reverse. It came to a stop. There's a halt. There's a pause. So this is a delay. A delay because someone didn't learn a lesson yet. So you have a delay here. There's some type of lust. There's some type of addiction with money. Somebody didn't see something. Tell me about the Death card. Judgment, yeah. Like I said, someone in 3D has to make the final judgment call here. We keep seeing the sun. It's either clarity or Leo. Tell me about lesson. It's like being tricked. It's deception. Two of Cups, you were tricked. Tricked by someone who you thought was your soulmate, a wife, a husband, a family member, a business partner. You got tricked. There's a lesson here. It's like you didn't want to see it. Again, Ace of Coin reversed. It has to do with money, guys. Someone tricked you or did something deceptive with money. What goes around comes around. And it's like you're losing money. Because this is a warning to be careful. It's almost like you don't see it. You haven't seen it. So this is a warning. Kids' money just came to me, so I don't know what that's about. Did you give money to the kids and someone took it? Like kids' money. Do you have money in certain accounts for kids? You might want to check that. Kids' accounts just came to me. Kids' money. So I don't know what that means. There's nothing here saying anything about kids. This is like a partner. That love wasn't there. Maybe this is your lesson. It wasn't about love. It was all about money. And now I think you're going to learn a very harsh lesson with money. It's almost like you didn't think somebody was all about the money, and they are. For some reason, this is your lesson. So if you do the right thing, close doors, chapters, sign on the dotted line, I still feel like something's going to go in your favor. Kids' bank accounts, kids, there's something with kids and money or in maybe even inheritance. I don't know what that is. That's like my own little psychic thing that came through. So I don't know what that's about. And the devil reversed again it's so unhealthy. It's you don't see it. Temperance reverse. It's like you got to break free. I don't know if someone's being extremely cautious on how they're breaking free. It's like you didn't like there's lust here too. It's money. I don't know if you stayed in a situation because of money. It just said, what's the kids thing? And it's the Knight of Cups reversed. So it's like falsehood. Something's false when it comes to kids and money. So I don't know if they're like, here's child support, but it's not going towards the kids. Because I asked about kids, and it just says the Knight of Cups reverse is all about false. It's fake. And then see the Princess of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck too, and it's reversed. And that's lust. Someone loves. This is like crazy, but there's something with kids. Whoever that message is for. I don't know if there's like an inheritance. If you put money in account a long time ago for children. If someone's been picking at it. We do have a kid in between two people there, but I didn't even see that. This was like the other read. This is just like the Scorpio read where all this like psychic shit came out and I couldn't explain it. It's like spirit up the ante when it comes to psychic gifts with people. Like it's always been there. You're just more in tuned or something. You're just going to use it a different way or something. So there's something with kids and money. I don't know if it's an account, an inherit. I don't know what it is, but it's fake. There's something fake. Let me ask this deck. Like life insurance just came to me. There's something with kids and some type of account. So there's a pause. I don't know why. I don't know if like someone stole money from your bank account, somebody got into your laptop. The answer is no. Is somebody asking for child support or asking for too much child? No, this has to do with some type of account. So for those who have kids, I'm just trying to like figure it out for you. No, see, you're being guided to a whole nother. This is like up in the ante. Like, what is happening? So there's a pause. So this is a delay. Because somebody's not seeing something. Somebody's not wrapping something up. It's going to get real ugly if you don't. Yeah. You gotta, I just asked about the pause and it just said refocus. So someone clearly is not seeing something. So I just got out of the whole kid thing. I don't know if it's going to come back, but what came to me? Oh, like life, not life support. Yeah, see, life support. That could be an inheritance, but it was life insurance. Or see, there's something with kids. So I don't know if someone's been pinching from some type of account or the money's not going to the kids. It's up to somebody in 3D to make the final judgment call. Like everything has come to a halt right now. because you're not seeing something. Look over your bank account, look over your statements, go back in time, check and make sure nothing on your computer or your laptop's been messed with. There's something to do with money that you're not seeing. And it's up to you because it's going to be clear. See what I'm saying? If it hasn't happened yet, you're going to find something that makes it clear. You're going to take charge. You're going to break free. And you are going to be upset. There's no question. But it's like that void should have been closed. So this is free will. So I'd be real careful because something can get real fucking ugly, or you can get stuck in another fucking cycle for another 5 years and it's going to be fucking ugly. You're not seeing something. Check the contracts, check the paperwork, check the accounts. I'm telling you. It could be as simple as child support. But for some of you, it goes beyond. Like someone's been penny pinching. It goes beyond child support. I do strongly feel your lesson here is the two most powerful things in the world, love and money, right? But I think it's like finding out the harsh way that somebody really was about money. I really don't think you're going to see it coming, guys. You need to be cautious. This is a warning. I did this video for you guys for a warning. That's another warning card. Warning, warning, warning. I'm not kidding. This hasn't happened yet, or it's about to, or you're just seeing something. This is a warning. You need to be cautious this week when it comes to somebody that you think is a family member or a friend, because they're a fucking foe. And if it's not that, it's money. And it's up to you to pinpoint it and take charge, take care of it, address it, nip it in the butt, and close this void. You need to be cautious. If you're just being quiet and not paying attention, you're screwed. You will get screwed. Something's been protected. You've had this warning already through a psychic, through a tarot reader, through a family member, through other people. You just didn't want to see it. You didn't want to believe it. There's still disbelief here. I want to clarify the devil real quick because it's out twice. Queen of Swords reversed. It has to do with the woman. Same woman that's been coming out in the other deck. It's like revengeful too. It's like she wants to just like stab little freaking nails in your hat. Could be like spell work. This is straight up revenge. She does not like that you're moving forward. Be careful because you got a snake right up your ass. Tell me about solitude. This is somebody who's pissed off. The Knight of Cups reversed. That's like tears, crying, can't believe it. With the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck again, with this Page of Wands and this Knight of Cups. Ten of Cups reversed is it's come full circle. Family scenario, something with the family has come full circle with the Five of Cups here. It's pretty heartbreaking. Tell me about this Fool. I mean, there's not even a Fool. So there's a Fool somewhere, okay? I meant to say Wheel of Fortune. When I clarified, tell me about this Fool, it says a Three of Swords reversed. So this is somebody who is like using pain as like an excuse or a tactic, and it's not painful. It's like mental manipulation with the King of Pens here. It's like taking you in circles. So there's that. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So this is a delay because you're not seeing something. So your money's on hold. Something's on hold. This Page of Wands wants to keep coming out with the Five of Pens. So I don't know if it's money, if it's your happiness, if it's your passion. Something is on delay. Three of Swords up right now with the Ten of Wands. Someone knows about somebody else. Someone's going to try to hurt someone else. Got to lay the weight down. My back is burning right now. I don't know what that means, but I've never felt it like that. It's burning and it's numb. And I got the goosebumps. Anybody have any idea what that is? I don't know. Could you be getting laid out? I don't know. That was a very, very strange feeling. I don't know what it was trying to tell me. What's this Hierophant? Thing like, it's almost like you can't move forward, or you can't, like, this is linked to money. Like your money's on hold, your assets are going to be on hold. Like something is going down. I don't know if the bank freezes it, if some, like, the lesson here is money. But this is love, right? So you have a heartfelt situation here that could be involved a marriage there. Fool. To me, you're just going in a new direction, but I just got a wicked hot flash. Yeah, the lesson here is definitely money. So I don't know if you plan on giving like a big chunk of money over to just make someone happy. Like I don't know what what you think you're doing, but that would be the stupidest thing you can do. Especially if something, and I just got the goosebumps, especially if something's not legal. I don't know if you're like, here, I'll give you this much money. I wouldn't do that at all. I would do this the right way. I would do it through the courts. I would do it through a lawyer. I would do it through contracts. You need to be cautious. Somebody here doesn't think that somebody would be this way. See what I'm saying? They're very unawakened. Like they really think this other energy is not how I'm describing them. Somebody in your family, somebody around you doesn't want to. It's like fucking denial. It blows my mind. And I remember at one point in the other read with family deceiving family, I got the same feeling. Like it blows my mind that it's like, do you have a wall up? Do you feel like you need to protect her? Like I don't understand why. What is your connection? Because what I wanted to say, what is your gross connection? Are you that insecure, thinking you can't have more or you don't deserve better? Like you better fucking figure it out. Because this is a week to be extremely cautious with your money. So if you're going to hand over a chunk of money and try to settle things under the table and not get lawyers involved, you're fucking off your rocker. You are off your fucking rocker if you think you're going to do this by yourself. You are off your fucking rocker. I'm dead serious. I do feel like there's something with kids' bank accounts, inheritance. Like there's something. Somebody messed with paperwork or money. It could even be like an account that you never check. Or there's forgery here, because that just came to me. Forgery. Be careful. I don't know if someone opened an account. Like, I don't know. I think you're going to find it though if you look hard enough, because right now you're not. You need to be extremely cautious with somebody that you think is a friend, or someone that you think is a family member, or a wife, or a girlfriend, or a kid's mother, or a business partner, because they're deceiving you right now when it comes to money. And you haven't seen it. And that's why the portal is still open, because when you do see it, they're going to make sure you do. And you're going to have to make a final judgment call. This is a lesson here. And yep, you might lose money, but hey, let it go. If it's a divorce, it's done. Really, trust me, if this is a protected situation going on, and ancestors and family got your back, then everyone's going to get what they deserve, and that's fair. If you're hoarding money and trying to be greedy, well, then it's going to come back on you. So I suggest you do this the right way, the legal way, legally, because it might be a very harsh lesson if you attempt to do it any other way, because you do not see the evil in somebody right now, or you're just starting to. So I don't know. I feel like the price is right now. Like, let's make a deal. And I think that's foolish. If there's not a lawyer involved, there is you don't play let's make a deal. I don't think there's a lawyer involved. I haven't seen anything legal come out. I haven't seen justice come out. I haven't seen the King of Swords come out. You're fucking off your rocker if you do this that way and not the other way. You're fucked. Because this is a warning, and you're watching. This is a warning. This is going to be sad. But you've had plenty of times to lay the weight down before, and you didn't. You had plenty of times to go within and see what was happening, and you chose not to. You could have chose addictions. You could have chose just to be blind. Okay? You can lose a lot of money right now. A lot of money with in some type of relationship, a business or a marriage, if you don't snap out of it. I don't know what the fuck you're focused on, but you need to switch your focus right now. You are out of your mind if you're going to hand over a chunk of money and think that you can handle this without some type of contract. Somebody's got a lot of faith in somebody, and that other somebody is tricking you, is playing you. So Spirit's kind of letting you, I just looked up and it was 2424. Didn't that come in the other day? Spirit's letting you make the final judgment call here. It's like they've already tried so many times to give you heads up. It's a given. You chose not to listen. You chose to be naive. You chose to protect somebody you shouldn't have been protecting. 24 tells you to be a little patient, a little bit longer. Bigger parts of the plan need to fall into place so the right doors and opportunities can open at the exact time. That makes sense. I told you there was a pause here. I told you there was a void. Okay? Doors got to open at the right time. Well, this week is the right time. It's all coming out. Okay? So something this week needs to be wrapped up or noticed. Don't be too hasty when making your decisions that involve long-term impacts of your life. And I said that to you. You don't want to be hasty. You don't want to fuck up because you can repeat a pattern and lose a lot of money for like the next 5 years or something. It's almost like everything I just said is right here, guys. So you might want to spiritually look that up yourselves to maybe have a little more heads up. But don't be too hasty when making choices or decisions that have to do with long term that will impact your life. There's possible scenarios. Think through possible scenarios and outcomes and pay attention to what's going on. Clearly indicate your choices. Don't go around in circles. Trust your intuition. Trust you're taking the right path. Okay, weigh up all your options before you just say yay or nay. Don't waste your time or efforts on activities or people that do not support you or bring you happiness. But rather choose to spend your time in doing things that make you happy, where you put time into it, you would put effort into it. Put more effort into something. Your true self. Resonate with yourself. It's like everything I just said, guys. Everything I just said. So if you want to go and check it yourself, then go ahead. It was just 124.24 when I saw it. The site I always use is Joanne Sacred Scribes. Angel numbers, Joanne Sacred Scribes. It's the ones I always go to. Okay? I got to take my fucking shirt off. I'm like having a hot flash here. So everything I just said to you was clarified. Everything. Everything from start to finish that I just said to you. Be fucking smart with whatever this is. Like I said, this is impacting your life. This is your future. It's like something purposely got delayed because you didn't see something. Something got delayed because you didn't see something. And that's the fucking truth. That's huge. So spirit has your back. So I'd be thanking your spirit, your ancestors, your dead ones. I'd be thanking them tonight because they purposely delayed it. Whatever's happening, they purposely delayed it because your plan is not supposedly the right plan. And I don't know everybody's plan, so take that with a freaking grain of salt, guys. It's a reading. I'm reading cards. I'm going off my intuition, what I see. But everything I just said was freaking clarified from start to finish. Okay? So I'd be smart. It was purposely delayed because you're not seeing it. Holy shit, does spirit have your back? Whoever this reading is for, this is spirit having your back because you're not seeing it. This is a blessing. So if you're going through a divorce, if you're going through a career change, if you're going anything that has to do with contracts or children or family money, this is why it's delayed. And it's not because of COVID in the court system. This is because spirit, a higher power, a dead one, has your fucking back. Remember I said this the other day? I couldn't figure out who that Hierophant was in one of the reads. It was like in between you. Like I said, you couldn't pass go. It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing. Someone's got your back. And you will lose money. The wheel is reversed. You will lose a fortune. You will lose a lot of money if you don't go in and check your savings accounts, everything. It's something clearly that you will spot. It's something you missed. It could be paperwork. Maybe you got so overwhelmed you didn't want to read all the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you have a shitty lawyer and they put something in small print because they have more favor if they side with the other person. I don't know what to tell you. But this is a big deal. This is a huge deal. Spirit purposely delayed something because you're not seeing it. You need to shift your focus and find out what you didn't see, because it involves money. Hands down involves money. Absolutely, hands down, no question. This is a blessing that something is delayed because you don't see it. Someone's got your fucking back. I'll tell you that right now. Blows my mind. You need to wake up. I think it's absolutely beautiful that spirit stopped something because you would have lost a lot of money. So I don't know if you're not paying attention to your contracts or you're just kind of like, she's not like that, or I don't know what you're doing or what you're saying to yourself, but you need to be way more cautious. You're being deceived. You're being tricked. It has to do with money. You're not fucking seeing it. You're too busy focused on God knows what. You're not fucking seeing it. You have 3 cards of deception. This portal should have been closed. With judgment, you make the final judgment call. Spirit already tried to get you to see something and you didn't want to. Or somebody came into your life to get you to see something and you didn't want to. This is a blessing in disguise. The spirit, it blows my mind. Spirit stopped something for you because you weren't seeing it. Because you would have lost a lot more money. Or you would have lost the home. You would have lost something. And nothing here talks about a contract or nothing, but I'm telling you. So I don't know if you're just like, if the two of you are trying to be amicable and go through a divorce, or if this is a business partnership, like, stop right there. You are going to fuck yourself over. This is beautiful. I mean, I hope you would go to bed and spirit or your guardian or whoever looks over you, because they purposely delayed something for you to pick up on, because you would have lost a lot of money. It's like you don't see that someone's tricking you. And even if you did see that and it all came to light, you still missed something, and you missed something huge. Others of you, you just haven't seen it yet. I think you're just getting an inkling of it. So I think that's why you're trying to do things without lawyers or something. I don't know what you're up to, but again, I would think every single dead person that you know that had your back, or your guardian or your guides, I can't stress it enough. They purposely stopped something. They purposely delayed something so you could find the missing link. Because if you don't figure out what this is, you're going to have an awful next 5 years with somebody. Court battle or something. I'm telling you, it's big. So I really hope that you find it. And whoever this read is for, I hope you take the time to look into this. It could even be linked to the kids, like inheritance, or I'm telling you, there's something with kids here that didn't come out on the board. I'm telling you. I don't know if your kids have certain bank accounts you think money's going into, or if you put a bank account aside for college, and if your spouse has access to it. I feel like there's something fraudulent here. And I'm telling you, there is something with kids that's being hidden. And I truly believe it's linked to money, accounts, Social Security, inheritance, life support. It's something. It's something that's fraudulent. It's something that you wouldn't think to look into. So some of you might want to start there if you know you have that type of assets. Might be a good place to start. You might find out money's been being taken from that account. I would feel like I was going to wrap it up, but I feel like I got to do something with the kids. If there's kids involved. If there's no kids involved, this next read would not be for you, okay? Because I'm basing it around children. I don't know what I'm going to get or how. I need a second to process how I want to do this. There's some shit that's going down. All right, let me figure out for a second how I want to process this. All right, it's almost like I want to. It's like I wanted to add the whole family dynamic, but we're going to keep it linked to the vibe I felt. And I feel like, what are we, 139? It has to do with their stability. 139 ends up being a 13, right? And that's a 4. So I mean, I feel like I kind of said what I had to say. Like something with divine feminine, like refocus. To me, you're not seeing something that someone's doing, and it could be a woman. So y'all just watched, right? So it's like the vibe I'm getting. So I guess I'm just gonna see what they give me and try to put it together. Because I wanted to base it on like the whole family scenario, but they were like, no. So mine was inheritance, bank accounts, college funds. What was the other one? Like, does somebody have like a term? Like, what do you call that? A life term? What is that called? Not a beneficiary. Like it's you might want to change the beneficiary, but that's not it. It's what do you call that? A life. It like it's pulling me to a damn commercial where it's like a life term or something. Like it's like it's not like a will. It's not a trust either. It's like a it's not a life plan. It's like I don't know. Like a life term? Oh, is that a thing? Life term insurance? Is that a thing? Life insurance. Yeah, that's that's what it is. Can you take money from that? Can you take from life insurance without somebody dying? Can you like I know there's probably some plans that you can. Like they get to a certain age, right? And they didn't die. So you like reopen a new plan or something. Can you take money from that? Because that's what it's kind of pulling me to. You know how like you can. Okay. So I don't know if that's happening. I don't know how that would affect your children unless you can borrow against it. Okay, I do feel like there's something fraudulent. Okay. So whatever it is, you're gonna be really upset because right off the rip, it's like cry it out, purge it out, like let it go. Like feel the pain, feel the discomfort, feel the disbelief, and let it go. Okay. Um, my friend just found a term life insurance policy she bought like 20 years ago and it was sold without her knowing. She's having it's investigated and struck. Yeah, see, so there's something. Okay. So I don't know if it has to do with like, because the only thing that came to me was like life term. It pulled me to like a commercial. I don't know. So, and I know it's something here is linked to the kid. So I don't know. So I don't know if that got tampered with. Okay. But I feel like the good thing is I feel like you're gonna find out. Want to know how I think you're gonna find out? Because it says purge. So off to a good start. I think it's gonna be painful, clearly, but off to a good start because this is kind of telling me that a majority of you will find out what this is. Um, I don't know if this could be too. I don't know if there's going to be a death in the family and you thought it was going to the kids, and then I don't know if someone secluded somebody and it was going to someone else and it causes an uproar. But there's a lot of deception. So to me, somebody purposely did this. Is I don't know if it was fraudulent. I don't know. Um, I feel like you're gonna find out though if you haven't found out already, and if you already found out about this, there's more to it, and it's gonna suck because I think it's gonna leave you in disbelief. I'm not gonna lie to you. See, and it has to do with family. I got the goosebumps. It's a shitty scenario, guys. I'm sorry. It's not good. It sucks. So somehow it's linked to the kids. So I keep going back to like college funds or I don't know. Something hands down, there's no questions being tampered with. I do think for the one that finds out is going to be heartbreaking though. I think it's going to be shocking for the entire family, to be quite fucking honest with you. Yeah, see, this is positive. You're going to see it. Or spirit's going to guide you. You're going to figure it out. I wouldn't try to retaliate. I wouldn't try to, I keep saying up the ante, you got contemplation. So again, as I'm trying to tell you, I wouldn't try to do this. I wouldn't try to do that. That makes sense because you're going to try to figure out what approach to take. I don't know when it's family, guys. Sometimes you don't want to involve lawyers, or you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's more just heartbreaking. You really don't know what to do. So this looks like for a majority of you, you're gonna find out what it is, or someone's gonna say something. It's almost like something again came to a halt. I don't know if you're in too much pain that you're missing the T's and I's, the dots and the crosses. You know, you were distracted by being betrayed. There's still something going on. For some of you, you were so distracted with being betrayed that you didn't see the bigger betrayal. This is what sucks. I feel like it's like a misdemeanor, but then it turns into like a felony. And I don't know if anyone's gonna go to jail or anything like that because as a family member, a lot of people typically wouldn't go that route. But that's the seriousness of what I'm feeling. Like, I think if somebody was to find out, for some people, it could be jail time. It could be a massive fine if somebody pressed charges. Again, be careful with an offer because if anything comes at you right now, I think it's like false. And if it doesn't involve the courts, I wouldn't do it. But see, this is positive because now we have an awakening right there. Something's going down now. It's going to free you and you're going to go in a new direction. So that's good. I'm really sorry for those who are experiencing this because you really don't see this coming. It's all divine timing. You're clearly getting guided out of a situation. See, I just got the goosebumps. See what I'm saying? Like, something's delayed because if it wasn't delayed, you wouldn't have caught something. Because I think you just don't see. I think you think that this person just wouldn't do something like that for whoever this read is for, and they did. Like, you're being protected by a family member, a guardian, a guide, a dead one. You're being protected. You're being guided out of a situation as we speak. So for some of you, this already happened. So some of you don't need to sit here and contemplate anymore. You're being guided to a safe place. Yeah, you're being guided to a safe place, guys. Okay. This is kind of telling me that some of you already found out, but I don't think you found out the extent of something because something's still on hold. See what I'm saying? Something was purposely held up so you could catch something. Everything happens for a reason. This is like me coming on and saying, this is like so far-fetched because I originally came on to give you guys a warning about the revenge, right? And now this is like, didn't see all the in between. But it's still kind of ending the same way. Like, how are you going to handle it? Right? It's almost like the universal law is going to take it, but then I feel like I'm contradicting myself because it's up to the other person. So I think the other person has to like see it first. It's almost like some people need to learn the very like a hard way to see somebody's true colors or their true intentions that they were blinded from for so long because somebody has emotionally and manipulated their way through a marriage or a business deal and made somebody feel small, like belittled them, like someone within the family belittled, or got somebody to the point where somebody was able to easily influence the other person. So I think there's more than karma coming that way. Okay, that is just, some people like to end things on a very amicable note, but not everybody gets to do that because clearly you were blinded from something. And it sucks when you get those type of wake-up calls. It's the ultimate betrayal. And this goes way deeper than you think. You were dealing with somebody who really didn't have interest in being in a situation, but continued to stay in a situation. God knows why. I don't know if you'll ever get those answers. I feel like you were dealing with somebody who cheated behind your back. Just stuff that would blow your mind. They did not support you when they should have and could have, especially if there's children. And for some reason, you felt the need to protect her as if she was doing the right thing from the previous read, but she wasn't. She used the children as an out. That wasn't the bigger problem. So I don't know if she's been belittling for years, months. It's just a really shitty situation. Tell me about purge. So for those who have children involved, it is a tough decision. Yeah. See the Tower reversed. It's destruction. It's ruin. But it's also like an escape. You finally get to get out of a situation that you felt tied to. Let it crash and burn, guys. You had so many chances when the Tower was upright to make the right decisions and do the noble thing, and you didn't. So now it's like this speaks of signs of danger. It's destruction. It's ruin. It's escaping. So again, this could be crocodile tears. And it's just somebody's fucking way out, you know? Or it's just like, it's so painful. Like, get out. Like, what are you doing? Get out. Like, there's no way that this feeling of you wanting out has not come in plenty of times. You got the Prince of Swords reversed. That can be, you got it upright. It's civil authority, it's legalities, it's honesty. So there's something major that's about to go down. And I probably has to do with civil authority and legalities and honesty, guys. It's almost like you didn't want it to come to a head or something. It's like, come on. Stop resisting. Stop avoiding. The Tower reverse could be avoiding. Like, let it go. The person you're holding on to, or the memory or the thoughts, it's painful. There's nothing here bringing you happiness or joy. Do the right thing, especially if you're avoiding feeling the pain or accepting the pain. It's strange because I'm not really feeling the kid situation anymore, but it's still based on the kid situation. So I don't know if we had to get to the life term. I don't know. But the Hermit, it's like, be smarter than that. That's wisdom. Take that wisdom and do what's right. This is like an uproar, upheaval. And this is like, it's like subtle. It's being reserved. It's being humble. But you also know it's not what your soul wants. This is for people who stayed in a very unhealthy situation. Your soul has told you plenty of times to stop avoiding something. It's only gotten worse, and it's going to continue to get worse if you don't do the right thing. This is like tender and loving and what your soul wants. So it's like 50-50. You can lose your shit or you can try to stay calm. This is also happening because you're not supposed to be where you're at. It's like fighting change, avoiding the pain, avoiding telling somebody something. Yeah, Six of Swords reverse. Again, it's like not learning your lesson too. But it's an unexpected disaster. So, and this is unexpected too. It's something you didn't see it coming. You thought very highly of somebody, which is nice. But you were also extremely blinded by your own ego, your own pride, that something major got missed. It's massive. It's like you can't believe this happens. Again, I don't know what happened. It's like fatal beauty or unexpected disaster. So I don't know if jealousy got the best of somebody, or because this is a chick that wants like a guy's head on the platter. Like, to me, it's like, stop contemplating. Like I said, when it first came out, like, why are you contemplating? Like, see what I mean? Your soul already knows. You already know you're supposed to go in a different direction. You already know that a situation that's not meant to be, and it's like avoiding. So again, it's like, where are the children in this read? I don't understand. Did you stay in it because of the children? I don't know. Looks like you guys stayed in it more for money or security reasons, emotional security reasons. So it was like a unhealthy emotional attachment. Like you leaned on each other, but it was extremely unhealthy because it was lies and it was betrayal, and you thought someone had your back and they didn't. So it is like an unexpected situation. Yeah, that's also lack of confidence with the Nine of Pence being reversed. It's not, it's theft. It's time for you to find out that someone fucked with your money. Four of Wands reversed. It's lack. It's a false foundation. It's uncomfortable. It's disgusting. It's a shitty situation. You're about to find out someone fucked with your money. Nine of Pence reverse is theft in this deck. I like it sucks, guys. Because it's almost like you had plenty of time to figure it out. I don't know how much money has already been lost. You were too busy focused on the pain. You were too busy avoiding your pain. That could be addictions. That could be, you know what, we're going to put a stop to that theft. Okay. It could be addictions. It could be poor health. You were too busy, to me, avoiding the pain, that you didn't see the deception. You didn't see what was actually happening. Because you already know that you don't belong in this situation. It was built on a faulty foundation. This marriage, this business partnership, it was, you went into it on something that was not just based on love. It's a given. You did it for the kids or you did it for money. You didn't do it because two people were madly in love. And that's why you get married. When you go into something wrong, you go into something cheating, you go into something where you know it wasn't right, it's karmic. It will never fucking work, ever. You set yourself up. You can't build on rocky foundations. You can't build on lies. You can't build something with somebody where there's no trust. You obviously tried, you got married or started a business relationship for the wrong reasons. Stop avoiding the pain. You could have addressed it so many times. You knew your heart wasn't in it. And again, this is theft. This is not wanting to learn a lesson, not wanting to see something. You didn't expect this to go down, but it was meant to, because you were with the wrong person or with the wrong business opportunity. It was meant to crumble, and you kept trying to keep it alive and alive and alive. And it's like, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. And you knew better and you did it anyway. So something's coming out this money. Something's coming out this week with money. And some of you, it involves children. This was based on the children. So I don't even see children here again. So I think what went down that was linked to money was involved with children's child support, children's assets, children's inheritances. It's something like that. But this is just like the overall picture, right? Because the Four of Wands reversed is it's not happy, it's upright, it's marriage, it's happy home, it's stability, satisfaction, but reversed, it's problems that need to be resolved. You can't keep avoiding things. And there's some type of fucking theft when it comes to money. This is theft or prostitution. I don't see a prostitute on the board. Okay? We've been talking about money and assets. It's time for you to find out that somebody did you dirty, or has been cheating you, or has been penny pinching, or there's something here that's fucking fraudulent. I don't know who that's for. Signed on documents, did something, signed your name. It's forgery. Someone forgerized something. It's like, it's just in my head. I can see it. Someone forgerized something. It's so fucked up. You got goosebumps from head to toe. What up, Buttercup?
Going to shower.
Alrighty, Schneidi.
Where'd you get that water?
When I got your food, I just said the same thing. You noticed it's a weird, right?
No, I just wanted water.
Oh. Yeah, I gotta go to the store. Sorry.
Right.
You can grab a Yeti upstairs and bring water down.
Right.
Love you.
Going to shower.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do the wash yet?
Yeah, I just have to switch it over. You can leave the door open. I'm hot. I'll be done in a minute. So it's just that time. Something's coming out this week. I feel like it already came out though for some of you, and you've been avoiding, or you didn't address it the right way, or you easily forget. I don't know. It's like, if you did that, like, love you. It didn't solve anything. Like, I'm not saying legal action needed to be taken, but it's almost like somebody got away with something, so they're gonna keep trying to get away with something. So if you already found out about something like that, that's why I feel like it was so minuscule that you don't even. It's like misdemeanor to felony, right? It's like you let the misdemeanor go, but I don't think you see the felony yet. Does that make sense? I see forgery all damn day. All damn day something was forged. Something within the last couple months. Something was forged. You would have saw it in the last couple months. and you didn't. But you didn't want to address it, or like, I don't know. But it's time for you to see the bigger picture here. And it involves theft. Let the foundation crumble, guys. This is a card of foundation. That's a card of foundation. Let it fucking crumble. Everybody wants to like leave certain situations like amicably. No, not everybody gets that. Especially if someone did you dirty. And it's like, that's like the first, like, I don't think you know the extent of how shitty of a person you were dealing with. I really don't. I think she managed throughout the years to make you feel like you were a piece of shit or something, like you weren't good enough. But she also gave you that pull where she let you feel in charge so she could keep getting away with things. Like, you're dealing with a very smart fucking woman, and right now she's extremely revengeful. So some of you have not figured this out yet, and it took her getting pissed off. It took her realizing that there was some type of victory that wasn't going in her direction for you to see the true colors of somebody, because you're about to see the true colors, because there's a woman that's coming in, and this is the reason why I did this video, is because she's extremely spiteful and revengeful. So she might try to do something. So obviously the Tower has come in, and she's realizing she's lost, and she's about to do something out of spite. And it looks like it involves theft. And if this is real petty, like no money is involved, this could be somebody who just breaks into someone's apartment and takes family jewelry or televisions or vandalizes something because somebody is pissed. Pissed. This is like an unexpected disaster. You're about to find out that someone has stolen from you, or stolen from the kids, stolen from their own kids, or stolen from you. And this is all about revenge. There's a woman that has done something illegal. And for some reason, I feel like you're not going to press charges. And you don't need to. That's on you. Okay? But I would take yourself out of the picture and make sure everything from here on out is double checked by a lawyer. I mean, from here on out, you got to do things by the books. No more under the table. I'll give you $300 a week for child support, or no more. No more of that shit. Everything needs to be by the books. Someone could be moving and they didn't even tell you. They might just up and take the kids. It's something. It's a big deal. Whatever it is a big deal. Look at 4 of Pentacles. You're dealing with somebody who's greedy and somebody who's fucking selfish. And they want that power that they no longer have. And it's taken you a very long time to figure it out. 3 of Pentacles reversed. Somebody is seeking the impossible. Contract over. There's no teamwork. There's no effort. So why would you think for one fucking second to stay in this? Like, why? Why would you for 1 second think that she deserves more than what the courts want to give her? Or you must have a giant fucking heart, but you got taken advantage of. It's unexpected. The Tower's unexpected. Don't avoid it. Take yourself out of the fucking picture. Spirit has been giving you messages. They've been guiding you out of a fucking situation. Wake up. Right? Guiding was at the bottom too. Yeah. Spirit has been giving you messages. Stop avoiding, because you don't want to hurt somebody else's feelings. And in our reality, if that's her, that's fucking crocodile tears. You're about to get a rude awakening. It's unexpected. I don't know if a lawyer comes in. I don't know how you find out, or if, because there's a delay. And spirit put the delay there for you to realize what's happening behind your back. And there's hands down absolutely theft. Stop contemplating on how to get out. You already know you're being guided out of a situation. So why are we still here? Is this poor me? I can't believe this happened. What do I do? Just get out. Get out as quick as you can and get an attorney involved, because you didn't see this coming. And for those who don't have a lot of money like that, again, it can just be theft. Like when someone breaks into a condo, or they know you have like a family ring or a family photo or something that's worth a lot of money. There's a scumbag around you that might try to break into your house and steal because it's valuable to you. And they're pissed off that you're going in a new direction. Something with, yeah, life insurance, kids insurance. It sucks. Some of you, they took from your kids. It involves your children. So there's hands down, no question that there's theft involved. It is money, forgery. Again, forgery, guys. Forgery is so strong. They signed your name. They did something. It's, I mean, you should see my goosebumps. It's so strong from head to toe. I'm really sorry that you guys are going through that, but it's hands down absolutely time for you to go in a new direction. And there's no way you don't see it. I mean, this is extreme, guys. That you have been in a situation for way too long that spirit has gotten it to a point where it is now extreme. Like, you can't avoid extreme. Spirit just doesn't throw extreme at you right off the bat like that. Like, this is something you've been avoiding, and it's going to get so much worse. There is a delay to save your ass because the Wheel of Fortune was reversed. It's a very unfortunate sign. It was unexpected. It's not a good family scenario. It's not a good scenario at all. You're going. Work, or gym. Whatever, food. Whatever your outlet is. I know my sugar, if I frustrated, that chick will go to the gym 3 times a day. It's like, stop avoiding. That's all you do. Like, stop. You've missed something huge because you've put your focus in so many other places because you didn't want to fucking feel the pain, or you didn't want to see the reality, or you didn't want to hurt somebody. Like, this has been going on for way too long. Spirit does not just deliver this type of blow if they haven't tried to give you warnings over and over and over and over and over and over. And this video was a warning video. And this was like, this started off just being, like if somebody's arguing and bitching, it started off so like, be the better person. And it's going to end in a battle because of something you didn't want to address plenty of times. And that's life. It still looks like something's going to go in your favor, though, because spirit purposely delayed something so you didn't lose as much. Or for you to really realize you were dealing with somebody who really didn't have the best intentions for you. It's one or the other. Okay? All right, y'all. I love you so much. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. I will come on at some point. This is just some of this week's reading. It is based around this week, and but we also have Thanksgiving. We have a lot of things to be thankful for. So don't forget about all the stuff that we have here and now. I know it sounds so cliche, but it's the truth. It's the truth. And if that last reading involved kids, that's ugly. Your kids can't heal, your kids can't change, your kids can't see anything positive when two unhealthy people stay in a relationship. It's an unfortunate situation. You want that happy life back? You got to make that change. Stop avoiding change. It's been avoided. It blows my mind that whatever held you back, man, it's been being thrown in your face for a very long time. And you are extremely fortunate that you have a guide or a guardian or a dead loved one that is purposely holding something up for you to realize so you don't lose more in the end. I love you guys. Have a kick-ass fucking week. And if someone hits you up over something petty like that, because I didn't even see messages back and forth between two women or two men, like maybe all that happens. I don't know. You still got some type of woman coming at you. This wasn't like you had a woman coming at you. This was you pissed someone off because she got caught. Things aren't going in her direction. So now she's going to take revenge. And I think it's going to be in a lot of different angles within your whole life. Your money, your friends, your family, your work, the children. She's going to just pick at all of it because she's revengeful. In some of you, this person's coming your way and trying to blame you for the disaster that we're seeing on the board. But that disaster we're seeing on the board has nothing to do with you. Even if there was an affair going on for 10 years, that affair still had nothing to do with you. Originally, it was your husband or it was your wife that left. It's not the other person's fault that your husband or wife strayed. It's not the other person's fault. This is somebody who is extremely petty. So be careful when you engage with this person because it's extremely unstable. You can't win with somebody that's unstable. You don't need to win. They already lost. I love you guys. And you know what bothers me the most is winning and losing. That it's so competitive. It was never about the win. It was never about who won or who was going to lose. That just goes to show how immature and petty of a person you were dealing with. And it was all because she didn't want to lose a dysfunctional, emotional situation, codependent, unhealthy ickiness. She was never in it for love. She didn't want to lose her stability when it came to money or the stability when it came to a dysfunctional, codependent relationship when two people relied on each other, but in all reality, no one really had each other's backs. It was just comfortable. No one wants to face fucking reality. All fucking talk until reality fucking hits. And then watch how the fucking tables turn. So I hope you guys really paid attention for this read, whoever's going through this, because you should be blessed right now and happy and thankful that if something is on delay right now and something's held up and there's a pause, it's because it was meant for you to see something so you didn't lose more self-worth, money, property. Love you guys.